Given that cos x plus cos y equal to 1, what is the range of sin x minus sin y? Check kar lena. I am leaving this question. Why? Because I know many of you who have not done maths after 10 would not be able to solve it. तो मैंने छोड़ दो, कोई जरूरत नहीं है. जिनको आता है ना भैया तुम वैसे चॉइस डाल के देख सकते हो. cos y plus cos x. Okay, जिनको करना है उनके लिए जुगाड़ बता देता हूँ. I will leave it for you to do it for doing it yourself. Cos x plus cos y equal to 1. What I say cos x plus cos y equal to 1. What does it mean? X can be 0 and 90 or it could be 90 and 0. Eliminate. यार ये तो डेफिनेटली नहीं होगा. नहीं होगा ना. अंडर रूट 3 वाला कहां से आएगा? आंसर तो इनमें से कहीं होना चाहिए है. And ask yourself, can it go up to +2 or not? Can it go up to +2? Ask yourself. You will get the answer. Okay. So all I'm saying, those of you know how to do these questions, please substitute. After all, what is this? Cos x minus cos plus cos y is cos 0 is 1, cos 90 is 0. So 1. What do we need to find? Sin x minus sin y. So what is sin 0? Sin 0 is equal to 1 and this is 0. 1. I'm sure you know the answer. एक और अच्छा सवाल आ गया. क्यों अच्छा सवाल है भैया? ज्योमेट्री है, थीटा वीटा की वैल्यू डालेंगे जैसे इसमें किया ना. We put value for x and y to get to this answer. The same thing you will do out here. Okay, what is the value of theta that you will put? Simplest value. We want sin theta plus cos theta equal to m. What is sin to power 6 theta plus cos to power 6 theta equal to? Starting point. Theta equal to 45. Why 45? Okay. देखो 0 लेने का फायदा नहीं होगा. Okay, if we take theta equal to 0. If theta is 0, sin 0 is 0, cos 0 is 1. That means m equal to 1. So this will be 0, this will be 1. So my answer has to be 1. If I put m equal to 1, if m is equal to 1, what is the value I am looking for? I am looking for value 1. If m is equal to 1, ये क्या हो जाएगी? 1 plus 1, 2, 3 into 2, 6, 6 by 4. Wrong, we want the value 1. What is this? M square minus 1 will mean 1 minus 0, 1 is 0, so this will be 0. This will be 1 minus 0 is 1. So this is wrong. And 1 minus 0 is equal to 1. So two choices हमने 0 लेके हटा दी. चलो आगे चलते हैं. Let's look at the other choices. What other value you can take? I will probably go with the 45 or the 30 or the 60. Okay, because there you have a better chance of eliminating choices. Okay, let's look at 45 ले ले. My first preference was 45 but let's take 45. So what is sin 45? 1 by root 2. Cos 45, 1 by root 2. What will be? 2 by root 2, which is equal to root 2. So m is equal to 2. Sorry. Yeah. So what does that mean? M is equal to root 2. So what is sin 6 theta? Sin 6 theta. 1 by root 2 raised to power 6, which is 1 by 2 raised to power 3. So what is this? 1 by 8 plus 1 by 8 is equal to 2 by 8 or 1 by 4. So for theta equal to 45, if theta is equal to 45, I need a value of 1 by 4. Okay? And these are the two choices which are left with me. So what is m? M is equal to root 2. So if m is equal to root 2, we have just calculated m is root 2. How much does it become? 2 minus 1. So 1 minus 3 by 4 becomes 1 minus 3 by 4 becomes 1 by 4. Possible. Again, 2 minus 1. Again, this also gives me 1 by 4. Not helping me. And which is why I said my first priority will be 45, but the other value I'll look at is 30 or 60. So here we have done the work twice. I should not have taken 0 or I should have taken 45. Normally या तो मैं 0 लूंगा या 45 लूंगा. क्यों? Because 0 and 45 are convenient numbers and they will give you a value which will possibly not be able to eliminate all the choices. Okay? And all numbers. So whatever we do, we have eliminated. Take either theta equal to 0 degree or 45 degree to eliminate choices. Next step should be take a odd value, 30 degrees, for example. What is sin 30? I am taking now theta equal to 30 degrees. Sin 30 0 half. 1 upon root 2 root 3 by 2. So what is m going to be? 1 plus root 3 by 2. How much is root 3? 1.7. Plus 1, 2.7. Half of 2.7, 1.35. So if theta equal to 30 degree, I know that m equal to 1.35. Again, I am taking approximate value, right? So what is sin 6 theta? This will be 1 upon 2 raised to power 6 plus, right? Because cos 30 is root 3 by 2. Okay. So what does it become? Denominator will be 2 to power 6 and numerator will be 1 plus, what is root 3 to power 6? Root 3 to power 6 will be equal to 3 cube, 27. 28, how much is 2 to power 6? 2, 4, 8, 16, 32, 64. Which is 28 by 64, 4 7s are 28, 16. So approximately, slightly less than 50%. So what is the value I am looking for now? Excuse me. I am looking for a value which is slightly less than 50% or 0.5. And we have eliminated two choices. Okay. And what is the value of m we have got? We have got the value of m as 1.35. चलो, ये दो choice तो निकल चुकी है, बाकियों में देख लेते हैं. If what will be m square? M is equal to 1.35. What will be m square? What is 13 square? 169. 13 square is equal to 169. 14 square is equal to 196. So can I say 13.5 square दोनों के बीच में ही कहीं होगा ना? Let me take it to be approximately 1.8. So I'm saying m square I'm taking to be approximately 1.8. Okay. So how much is 1.8 square? Sorry, m square is 1.8. So this becomes choice. मैं हटा दूं कचरा जो है. Yeah. Let me just remove this part. Okay, so this is what we need. And m I have taken to be approximately 1.35 and m square hence becomes approximately 1.8. So what is choice C going to be? 1 minus m square is 1.8 minus 1 0.8 upon 4. Okay. How much is 8 into, okay, 3 into 8, 2.4. So this is 1 minus 0.6, which is 0.4. This is the third choice. What is this choice going to be? 1 minus m square is again 1.8 minus 1, 0.8. So 0.8 square is 0.64. Okay, upon 4. How much is 0.64 by 4? 0.64 by 4? 0.16. So this becomes 1 minus 0.16, which is 0.84. Wrong choice. Correct answer. Okay. So two-step process. The right approach for such a question, I'll repeat what is the right approach for what is the Jugaad method you should be using for these kind of questions. You do these questions by checking values, putting values. So what is the Jugaad out here? First check for theta equal to 0 or 45. Okay. You will eliminate two choices. Next step, check for theta equal to 30 degree or 60 degrees. But this for many of you is a round 2 question. For someone like me who's very, very comfortable with calculations, round 1 question. But अगर आपकी calculation skill अच्छा नहीं है, if you take time to calculate, for example, 1.35 square, many of you would have taken time. तब आपके लिए round 2 question है. So please take a call whether it's a round 1 or a round 2 question for you. Inverse of matrix. Matrix तो आता नहीं है, we'll leave this question. So don't worry about this particular question at all. Okay, next question. Wow. Leave. Why? Okay, let's look at this question. Okay, now this is to me a round 2 question. But if I have to do this question, this again is a question which I'll do with the help of a jugaad, which means checking the choices. Okay, let's look at this. If this function is, what is this function? Positively and monotonically increasing in this. Negative and monotonically increasing in this range. Negative and monotonically increasing for this. Positive and monotonically decreasing for this. यार मुझे समझ नहीं आ रहा है. But मेरे को इतना समझ आ गया, मुझे पता करना है in a particular range it is going to be positive or negative. Increasing, decreasing तो बात की बात है. So let's take a value. How much is, okay, let me take a value. Under root 57 will be definitely less than 8. Let's say, so 8 plus 5, 13 by 2. So what is this? This is approximately 6.5 to infinity, right? So एक simple value ले लेते हैं ना. Let me see what happens when x is equal to 10. Okay, at x equal to 10, what will happen is what I want to find out. Okay. Okay. So if x is equal to 10, what will be fx? Fx will be 1000 minus 100, 500. So this is 500 minus 80, so 420. Fx will be positive. So at x equal to, sorry, not 0 but 10. At x equal to 10, fx is positive. So positive at x equal to 10, okay. Negative, no, choice 2B is wrong because at x equal to 10 it is negative is what the choice is saying, but हमने तो calculate किया positive होता है. So at this range, at x equal to 10, whichever choice says the function is negative, that is the wrong choice. Choice C, negative and positive for x equal to 10, okay? Positive for this range and negative for x equal to 10 is wrong. So why? Because it is saying negative at x equal to 10. Two choices gone, B और D खत्म हो गए ना. अब हमें क्या करना है? Both of them are saying, okay, let me just highlight this. Both of them are saying positive for x equal to 10. This is also saying positive for x equal to 10. अगला सवाल, minus 10. So what happens when x is equal to minus 10? I'll take the red color now. If x is equal to minus 10, what do we get? Minus 1000, minus 500, minus or plus 80. So it will be negative. At x equal to minus 10, it should be negative. Choice A क्या कह रहे हैं? X equal to minus 10 पे negative है ना? गलत है यार ये आंसर. This is the answer. किसने कहा ऐसे बेवकूफ वाला सवाल तुम mathematically solve करोगे? If you are going to solve such question mathematically, you might as well start preparing for next year's IPMAT. Okay. If A, B, C, A is greater than B greater than C, minimum value of the function mod of x minus a. यार minimum value चाहिए ना, ले लेते हैं values. What do we have? A greater than B greater than C. A, B, C. Okay. What will be the minimum value of this function? It should be this much. नहीं समझ आया कोई बात नहीं. C को 0 ले लो, इसको 2 ले लो, इसको 5 ले लो. Don't take 0, 1, 2. Take odd values. When will the minima happen? Minimum will happen when x will be at B. Why? Because then this will become 0. And how much is this? X minus A. If I say B पे ही x है, if x is here, that means this is going to be B, x minus or mod of x minus A will be 3. This will be 2, which is 5. Or it is going to be A minus C. Choice. Okay. So what is the reward? Take values. Let alpha beta be roots of x square minus x plus p, 0, and gamma delta be the roots of this particular function, where p and q are integers. If alpha beta gamma delta in geometric progression, then what is p plus q? Here round 2. This is a round 2 question. Why round 2? Time लगेगा, सोचना पड़ेगा. थोड़ा सा इसमें कुछ चीजें दिखती है, but there are 4 variables. But let us see if we have to do this question, what is the right approach? Okay. So the right approach is what I'm going to share more than anything else. But for strictly speaking, for most of us, it is going to be a round 2 question. What does it say? What is the sum of roots? Sum of roots is alpha plus beta in the first equation. Minus b upon s of 1. And gamma delta will be equal to 4. Now it will be a hit and trial for people like me. If you want to do mathematically, do it. But to me, this is a question which will take time. I will need to think of how to go about doing it. But this is a starting point. Okay. Now, if alpha beta is going to be alpha plus beta is 1. And the other thing is alpha, beta, gamma, delta are in geometric progression. Okay. Now, if both of them are adding up to b, I will start by saying एक को negative, एक को positive होना ही होगा. Okay. That is the way I would look at doing things. So if I say more positive, negative, alpha can be alpha beta. Let's take minus 1 plus 1. No. Okay. Minus 1 between common ratio. No. So if I say 2 or minus 2, okay. So this is a question which for me is a hit and trial method, and mathematically I'm not going to do it at all. Okay. So which is why I said this is a round 2 question and we should not worry too much about it. Okay. 1 plus x plus minus 2x plus 6 equal to this thing, and so okay. Round 2. Round 2 question from practically all of you. A few of you who are very good in algebra might want to do it, but for everyone I'll say, yeah, इसे round 2 में करोगे तो सेहत के सबके लिए अच्छा रहेगा. Okay, but how do you do it? Look at this expression. I'll give you the starting point. I want you to do it yourself. Okay, so what is this expression? What does this mean? This means a0 plus a1 into x to power r. So x plus a2 into x square plus a3 into x cube up to a12 into x to power 12. यही हुआ ना? a into x to power r and so on and so forth. Okay, so this is what you need to do. So what should we be doing? Put x equal to 0, put x equal to 1, x equal to minus 1. Why minus 1? Look at this. What you want is a1 to a2 to a12, which means you don't want the odd number terms in 0. Okay, so if you put x equal to 0, what will you get? If you put x equal to 0, that means on the left hand side you'll have 1. Right hand side will be a0. Why? X is 0, so all these terms will become 0. So a0 equal to 1 तो सीधा आ जाता है हमारा. ठीक है? So straight away we can say that a0 is equal to 1. So now that you know what is a0, what should you do? Okay. Now that you know that a0 is equal to 1, what should you do? Find, put x equal to 1. You will get, what is x equal to 1? 1 plus 1 minus 2. Okay. So x equal to 1, 1 plus 1 minus 2. Implies left hand side is 0. What is this equal to? X is 1. So it will become a0 plus a1 plus a2 plus a12. Because x is equal to 1. Similarly, check for x equal to minus 1. We already know a0 is equal to 1, तो हमने calculate कर लिया. Minus 1 डालेंगे तो what do we get? If you put minus 1, a0, and it will be a1 x1. x1 means minus a1. Minus a1 plus a2 minus a3 and so on and so forth. So you can get the answer using it. But as I said, भैया सवाल कहने लायक नहीं है. पेपर में दिमाग क्यों लगाना चाहते हो मुझे आज तक नहीं सवाल है. There are 40 questions. I need to do 15 questions. And शायद हम उतने ऑलरेडी कर चुके हैं. बट आगे चलते हैं. ये सवाल करो ना. This is the kind of question you should do. The number of terms common to the arithmetic progression, this and this. What is the first progression? 2, 5, 8, 11, 14, 17, going up to 179. And the other expression is 3, 5, 7, 9. Next one will be 11. So what are the common terms? 5, 11. So what is the expression which you will form using the common terms? 5. There will also be an arithmetic progression 11. Common difference of 6, 17. What are these? Each of them is a multiple of 6 minus 1. Okay. The last term of this expression is 101. So कहाँ तक जाओगे? You will go only up to 101. So this is okay. So what will be the biggest? So we had the term which we have got common of 5. Oh, let me change the color of the pen. Sorry. 5, 11 plus 6, 17. So each of them is a multiple of 6 minus 1. So 16 6 are 96, 17 6 are 102, 102 minus 1, 101. The last common term will be 101. So how many terms? 6 into 1 minus 1. And what is this? 6 into 17 minus 1. So 6 into 1 से लेके 6 into 17 तक जा रहे तो आंसर तो 17 ही होगा. ये सवाल करो ना भैया, इस पे क्यों टाइम बर्बाद करना है. ये वाला करेंगे. अच्छा सवाल है, सुंदर सवाल है जिसमें दिमाग नहीं लगाना. ये भी देख सकते हो. बट फॉर दोज ऑफ यू आर नॉट कंफर्टेबल प्रोबेबिलिटी छोड़ देना. दो नॉट कंफर्टेबल प्रोबेबिलिटी समझ नहीं आती छोड़ दो. बट बाकियों के लिए देख लेते हैं जिनको थोड़ी बहुत प्रोबेबिलिटी आती है. ओके. एंड अ पैक ऑफ 52 कार्ड्स. we draw one by one without replacement. If Fn is the probability that an ace will appear in the nth term, F1 क्या हुआ, पहली बारी में ace आ जाएगा, F2 क्या होगा, दूसरी बारी में ace आएगा, F3 क्या होगा, third time you will get ace. So which of the correct? चलो चेक करते हैं. Okay, what is F1 going to be? Okay. First draw you will get an ace. How many aces are there? 4 out of 52. 1 by 13. तो पहली चीज तो ये हो गई भैया, F1 is 1 by 13. Okay. So what will be F2? First time you don't get an ace. That means you will get one of the remaining 48 out of the 52. Now that you have drawn out one, the next one will be, if to get the ace in the second, out of these 4 aces, you will get one of the 4 aces out of those 51 cards. Okay. What is 1 by 13 by the way? 1 by 13 is 7.69% or 0.769. Okay. Now please tell me, will this be greater than 1 by 13 or less than 1 by 13? Let's see. This is 12. So, okay. It is 1 by 13 or 48 by 52. Okay. 48 by 51. Calculate. Pen uthao, paper uthao, calculate karo. You will find this is going to be less than 1 by 13. This will be less than 0.769. So the first thing you will find here is F1 is greater than F2. Can I also say that means this should be greater than F3? Now look at the choices. F2 is equal to 1 by 13 तो गलत है. F2 equal to 1 by 13 गलत है. F2 equal to F3 सब थोड़ा ना हो सकते हैं. क्या मजाक बना रखा है क्या? सब थोड़ा ना 1 by 13 होंगे. इसी पे आ गया आंसर मेरा. And which is what I mean. Use the choices. Many of you just focus on the question. ये भैया choices वाला सवाल था. If you looked at the choices, you will have got the answer. And which is why I'll call it a jugaad, because if you look at the choices, only then you should be doing this question. Okay. A die is thrown 3 times, and the sum of 3 numbers is found to be 15. Probability. Normal question है. Probability अगर आती है तो simple सवाल है. If you don't know probability, leave the question. Okay. So 3 numbers are found to be 15. When will you get sum as 15? 3, 3. Okay. No. 6, 6. Okay, let's start with 6, 6, 12 and 3, 15. Any other case possible? There will be 3 such cases. Why? It could be 6, 6, 3. It could be 6, 3, 6. It could be 3, 6, 6. 3 cases now. Okay. So I'm not going to write all of them, but I'm saying there are 3 cases possible with 3, 6, 3, 3. What is it? Instead of 3, if I make this 4. How many possibilities here? The first die could be any of the 3, 6, 5 or 4. The second die could be any of the remaining 2. And the third die will be, so 6 cases possible here. Okay. So 6, 5, 4. Okay. Any other case? Yeah, 4 also. So can we also look at, okay, by the way, how many of these will start with 4? Because that is what the question is saying. Na? The probability of the first was 4. Okay. What are the cases going to be? The first one can be 4 in. There are 3 of them. In 1/3 of them, the first will be 4. So 2 cases out here which are relevant for us. Where the first dice will be 4. Okay. Any other case possible? Okay. 6, 3, 9 cases done. So 6, 6, 3, 6, 5, 4. Can we also do 4, 4, 8 and 6? No. Okay. Yes, we can do one more case now. So with 3 we have got a case, 4 we have got a case. What about 5, 5, 5? 1 case. So total 10 cases. So 2 out of 10 cases the answer. Okay. This is a regular question. If you know probability, this is an elementary question. कर लेना, probability नहीं आती, छोड़ के आगे चले जाना. Okay. The next question. In a given village, there are only 3 sizes of families. Families with 2 members, families with 4 members, and family with 6 members. The proportion of families with 2, 4, 6 members are roughly equal. एक family ले लेते हैं ना. So my jugaad for such questions is always going to be, let the number of families be 1 of each kind. So 1 family of 2 members, 1 family of 4 members, 1 family of 6 members. A poll is conducted in this village wherein a person is chosen at random and asked about his or her family size. Average family size computed by sampling 1,000 such persons. 1000 such person means it's a very big number, which means 1/3 of one family, 1/3 of the second type of family, 1/3 of the third type of family. तो हमने क्या लिया है, एक family ले ली, ठीक है? So if we say the number of families, members, how many members? 2-member family, 4-member family, and 6-member family. Okay. Okay. Let me say this is family type. Okay. So family type. 2, 4, and 6 members. That is the first thing. What's the second thing we need to look at? How many members in each? How many families of each? Number of families. Guessing 1, 1, 1. So we are talking about 3 families at this point of time. So what is the total number of people? In these, this one family will contribute total 2 people. This one family will contribute 4 people, and this one family will contribute 6 people, total 12. So if you pick up a person at random, what is the probability that that person will be from a 2-member family? It is going to be 2 by 12. Similarly, if you pick up a person at random, the probability that that person will belong to a 4-member family, 4 people belong to 4-member family, so out of 12, so 4 by 12. And similarly, this will be 6 by 12. If you pick up a person at random, there are 6 of them are going to be belonging to family of 6 people. So 6 by 12, 50%. So what will be the average family size? Average family size will be into 2, into 4, into 6, and add up all of them. So what is this? 2 by 12 into 2, so this is 4 by 12. 16 by 12 and 36 by 12. So if we add up all of them, what do we get? 16, 4, 20. 20 and 36 is 56. So your answer has to be 56 by 12. 12 fours are 48. 4.67 becomes the correct answer. Not a question to be done if you are not comfortable with probability. Okay? हाँ, ये मेरे जुगाड़ वाले सवाल होते हैं. This is again a जुगाड़ question. I'll approximate. What is the value of this expression? कौन calculate करेगा? What does this mean? Let me look at this. Log of 30 base 3 is to the power minus 1. What is this? 1 upon log of 30 base 3. Now मुझे ये मालूम है log of 27. Log of 27 base 3 is going to be equal to 3. Why? Because 27 is nothing but 3 cubed. So can I say this is going to be approximately 1 by 3. 3 point something. 3 से थोड़ा ज़्यादा होगा ना, क्योंकि 27 है. Similarly, what is this? 4 square is 16. 4 to power 4 is equal to 256. 4 to power 5 is equal to 1024. Can I say this will be slightly less than 5? Okay. This is going to be slightly less than 5. This is slightly less than 5. And this is slightly more than 3. Okay. So this I can take it to be approximately 1 by 3. This I will take it approximately to be 1 by 5. And what about this? This is going to be slightly more than 2. 5 square is 25. So this is going to be slightly more than 2. So इसको 1 by 2 ले लेते हैं. क्या आता है यार? 1 by 3 plus 1 by 5 plus 1 by 2. ले लेते हैं ना? Choices अच्छी हैं हमारे लिए. 1 by 5 is 0.2, 0.33 and 0.5. Answer should be approximately 1. Choices D. आसान सवाल है, दिमाग मत लगाओ, अप्रोक्सीमेट करो, आगे चलो. Okay. Inequality log of base a fx less than, छोड़ दो, मेरे को नहीं करना है. I am not interested in doing such questions. जहां दिमाग लगाने की बात हो रही है. Okay. 3 cubes with integer lengths are given. It is known that the sum of their surface area is 564 square centimeter. What are the possible values of the sum of their volumes? Okay. This is the area. What is the area going to be? Sum of areas. Area of a cube is 6 times L square. Okay. So 6L square is equal to the total area of 3 cubes. Let me assume the cubes are of dimension A units, B units and C units. So what does it mean? 6A square plus 6B square plus 6C square. This is the surface area of the cube with side A, surface area of cube with side B, surface area of cube with side C. This should be, as per the question, equal to 564. So what is a square plus b square plus c square equal to 564 divided by 6, which will be 600 by 6 minus 36 by 6, so 94. Remember, 564 is nothing but 600 minus 36. Okay, so say 94. So we know a square plus b square plus c square is equal to 94. Oh, it's refusing to go away. That's okay, we can work without it. Okay, so what we have got is a square plus b square plus c square is equal to 94. So भैया कोशिश कर लेते हैं. Okay, what are the possible values of a square, b square, c square? Okay, let's check out. Obviously, none of them can be more than 10, because if one of them is 10, 10 square is 100. 9 square के ऊपर तो कुछ नहीं जाना, तो मैं 1 से लेके 9 square I'll write down everything. 1 square is 1. 2 square, let me write down in blue. 1 square, 2 square, 3 square, 4 square, 5 square, 6 square, 7 square, 8 square. 8 square is 64. 9 square is 81. Start checking. If I have 81, let me say a square is 81. What will be b square plus c square? It should be 13. 9 plus 4. So one case I have got is 81, 9 and 4. And these are squares. So what does that mean? 9, 3 and 2. Okay. What are these? These are the dimensions. This is the area. This pertains to the side. So what will be the volume? 9 cube is 729. 3 cube is 27. And 2 cube is 8. How much does that become? 729 plus 27, 740, 756 plus 8, 764. So my answer should definitely contain 764. Two choices gone. So the other thing is it 586 or? Okay. So now let's look at the second case also. So 81 we have taken care of. Next one, 64. If you look at 64, 64 means the other two should add up to 30. 64 plus 30, a square is 64, b square plus c square should be 30. Any combination of 30 possible? 25 plus 16, 25 plus 9, 25 plus 4, 25 plus 1, 30 not possible. So this we have already taken care of, not interesting for us. 49. If a square is 49, what will be b square plus c square? It will be 45. 45. Okay. Yeah. So 45 do we get? Yes. 36 plus 9. 49, 36 plus 9. 49 plus 45 is 84. So now we'll say it is going to be 49, 36 and 9. This is pertaining to the area. So what will be the side equal to? Side will be equal to 7, 6 and 3. Volume will be 7 cube is 343. 6 cube is 216. 3 cube is 9. 300, 200, 500. 543, 559 and 9. Have I made some mistake? 343, 8 aana chahiye. I'm making some mistake somewhere it seems. 49 is 7, okay. 7 cube is 343. 6 square is 36. 9 is 3, so I have definitely made a mistake, but I still think the answer should be, okay, what are we getting? 3 to 5, 543, 549, 559, 559 and 9, 568. कुछ तो गलती की है मैंने. Okay, in any case, I'll mark this as the answer. But my point is, maybe I made a mistake. You check out where the mistake is and correct your answer. Okay. Okay. Determine the largest number among the following. इसमें जुगाड़ लगा लूंगा मैं. मेरे को जुगाड़ लगाने का बहुत शौक है. मेरे को कैलकुलेशन का बिल्कुल शौक नहीं है. I don't want to calculate. So for me, this is this. This does not exist. मैं क्यों अपनी कैलकुलेशन बर्बाद करूंगा? Yeah. So what is this? 2 cube 8. 3 square 9. 2 plus 3 5. 4 to power 1 4. भैया आंसर क्या होगा? ये होगा.